Hi everyone, I've decided to give you all my secrets when it comes to marketing and technology, especially if you're a business leader or a business owner because you are feeling like it's a lot and it's a lot of overwhelming information, and more importantly, you see the cost rising and you don't know whether this is a bolt-on solution or whether it's the right solution for your company. So let's get stuck into it. I'm going to break this down into several sections and several videos, so make sure you subscribe to my channel right here. I'm all over on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on TikTok, but this goes hand in hand with a full-blown white paper that I've put together, and it's on my website, dated November 16th. Yes, I worked all weekend to finish it up. It's called A Complete Guide for Business Leaders Navigating Rising Costs, AI Shifts, and the New Realities of Revenue Generation. So instead of just doing it all with myself and my team, I think some of you are capable of doing this on your own. And so instead of seeing the triage that's going on out there, with some of you calling me up and saying that things are not working well, your businesses are down in revenue, and perhaps you're questioning the integrity of your marketing team. So this is designed to equip you as the owner, as the person spending every dollar on marketing, to really understand what you're in for. And things have changed a lot. My first headline that I'm going to share today is the cost of doing business is rising. Without a doubt, we've seen not only issues around AI, but also tariffs and costs of actually going to the supermarket. Everything has gone up. Salaries have gone up. And so as a business owner, we have to really understand what this means from a profit strategy. So across boardrooms, across advisory calls, across leadership roundtables that I've been part of, and I'm not trying to scare you, but I just want to give you the facts so that you can go away and do what you need to do to spot check what's going on in your business. Some of the symptoms that we're seeing across different groups is that marketing performance is inconsistent. So some of you have looked at your Google Analytics or Google Search Console and you've come to me saying, my team's not performing. But the truth is that we're in a zero-click era because AI answers those questions during the conversations that they're having with users. Don't just look at clicks, look at impressions as well. The second problem and symptom that I'm going to share with you is customer acquisition costs are increasing because it is harder to get the good lead. If you've just stuffed keywords and you've just had content on your website, that's not going to cut it. It's shifted from keyword research and keyword searches to semantic search. And what does that mean? It means that AI needs to really understand the depth and the breadth of what it is that you do, and it has to be validated. So semantic search is something that I'll be talking about in greater depth in another video, so look out for it. The third symptom is talent requirements are shifting. Talent requirements are shifting faster than companies can hire, and recruiters aren't really sure how to hire. So this is the big problem because a lot of us have become marketers in specialty areas. So you might be a specialty in content creation, you might have specialty in just strategy, but if you don't combine that with an understanding of technology, now technology is the backbone. So how do you apply the creative side of it to the tech side of it? And that is what is causing some of these frictions between sales and marketing, and more importantly, between team AI and team human. And this results in websites becoming outdated almost overnight. So if you have a pretty website, be very careful with having a pretty website. I'm not saying don't have a pretty website. I'm saying make sure that it has the right schema. Now, schema is how you label those pages in the way that AI understands it. So it's a bit like going to a library and you walk into a library and none of the spines show any labeling of what the book is and who the author is. All right, so schema is super critical with AI. And if you've used AI, you know how fast it goes, how fast it actually scouts the entire internet, which is why it's generative AI. And it's bringing you the most unique content, which means your website has to be labeled correctly at every section and intersection of each page. I'll go into further depth on this on other videos as well. The other symptom that we're seeing is that there's a fragmentation across technology stacks and marketing channels. Now, this is because some of us have gotten excited and we've just just bolted on AI solutions without understanding the strategy. I am super technical, but I'm also a marketer. So what I want you to do is challenge me. Bring me a problem that you haven't been able to solve that from a tech perspective, so that we can actually take a look at it and take a look and see where the gaps are in terms of your AI readiness. And please do not just bolt on AI solutions, because if you don't audit your workflows first, then AI is an amplifier. So it amplifies everything good, but it also amplifies everything bad. The next symptom that we're seeing is brand trust is becoming more important than keywords. But branding using old methods are not working. So if you're working with a branding consultant that's all about the color palette and design, I think that's important, but it needs to be balanced out with how it's going to be seen on mobile. It has to be mobile first, not mobile friendly. Again, I'll be talking in greater depth about that, but you must have your branding consultant work in tandem with someone who understands tech. If it's not me, pick someone that you can trust, who can understand how to translate design and maybe even optimize the design so that it will work efficiently with the technology stack. The last symptom that we're seeing is that each platform, Google, ChatGPT, Perplexity, and even Meta for that matter, and Microsoft platforms require different protocols. And these are protocols based on marketing protocols. And there isn't a huge budget or enough hours in a day. So we only had Google to worry about, but now we have to think about each platform and what it requires. So it's not a one size fits all. And you've got to give your teams the tools to really work this efficiently. And if you don't have the tools, this is where we can come in and help set it up, teach your teams. Or if they cannot learn and grasp what's going on, then I have a team at Eiffel International. We're an outsourced marketing team. We can take it on for you while your team gets up to speed with the training. So my passion is to teach, but also we can implement and do the work as your fractional CMO, your fractional CTO, and your outsourced marketing executives. If you need more information, please contact me, but we're going to be giving you more tips and how-to videos so that you can manage and govern your businesses effectively in this AI revolution. I'll see you soon.